The United States is a land full of bold dreams, cultural icons, and record-breaking statistics. But beyond its global reputation lies a treasure chest of strange, hilarious, and little-known facts. Whether it's towns with odd names or surprising geography, these facts are bound to expand your view of America. Here are 15 fun and fascinating facts about the USA that will surprise even lifelong Americans. Fact number 1. The United States has no official national language. Despite being an English-speaking country, the United States has never officially declared English as its national language. While English dominates government, business, and media, there's no law stating it must be used. In fact, states like Hawaii have Hawaiian as a co-official language, and New Mexico widely uses Spanish. This policy reflects the country's rich immigrant history and multicultural identity. Over 350 languages are spoken across the U.S. today. It's a true linguistic melting pot. Fact number 2. Alaska is both the westernmost and easternmost U.S. state. Alaska is America's largest and most remote state, and its geography is mind-blowing. The Aleutian Islands, which extend westward off the Alaskan mainland, actually cross the 180-degree longitude line into the eastern hemisphere. That makes part of Alaska further east than Maine. It's the only U.S. state that spans two hemispheres. Alaska is also the northernmost and westernmost state, making it geographically unique in every direction. Fact number 3. Montana has more cows than people. Montana is one of the least densely populated states in the U.S., but it's filled with cows. With over 2.6 million cattle and just about 1.1 million people, cows easily outnumber humans here. The state is known for its sprawling ranches, wide skies, and cattle-driven economy. Beef production plays a major role in its agriculture industry. So if you ever drive through Montana, don't be surprised if your closest neighbor is a herd of cows. It's a quiet, rural lifestyle far from city crowds. Fact number 4. Americans eat 100 acres of pizza every day. Pizza isn't just a food in America, it's a way of life. Every single day, Americans consume roughly 100 acres of pizza, which equals about 350 slices every second. That's more than 3 billion pizzas eaten per year. The love for pizza spans across all regions, with popular styles including New York thin crust, Chicago deep dish, and California gourmet. Some cities even host pizza eating contests and festivals. It's no wonder pizza is considered an American staple. Fact number 5. There's a town called Boring in Oregon. Believe it or not, there's a town in Oregon called Boring. The town was named after William H. Boring, a Civil War veteran, but the name has become a source of endless jokes. In a fun twist, Boring is paired as a sister city with Dull, Scotland, and together they created an unofficial holiday called Boring and Dull Day. The event celebrates their humorous names and international friendship. The town leans into the joke proudly, even putting it on signs and t-shirts. Sometimes, boring is brilliant. Fact number 6. The U.S. has over 12,000 McDonald's restaurants. McDonald's is a fast food giant, and no country has embraced it like the U.S. With over 12,000 locations, McDonald's can be found in nearly every city and town in the country. The first McDonald's opened in 1940 in California, and it quickly became an American icon. Beyond burgers and fries, McDonald's has become part of pop culture, featured in movies, music, and even politics. Some locations are historic and a few have McDonald's-themed museums. It's more than food, it's a phenomenon. Fact number 7. Flamethrowers are legal in most states. Incredibly, owning a flamethrower is perfectly legal in most parts of the United States. There are no federal laws banning civilian ownership of these fiery devices, though a few states like California and Maryland have restrictions. Some Americans claim to use them for agricultural purposes like controlled burns or clearing snow, while others Simply buy them as a novelty item. Yes, it's legal to set fire to snow in your backyard. Only in America can owning a flamethrower be just another weekend hobby. Fact number 8. The U.S. has the world's largest economy. With a GDP of over $25 trillion, the United States has the biggest economy on Earth. It leads in areas like technology, finance, film, manufacturing, and science. Cities like New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles are economic engines that influence global trends. American companies like Apple, Google, and Amazon have shaped the digital world. Even with ups and downs, the scale of the U.S. economy gives it major global power. It's not just big, it's massive. Fact number 9. The American flag has changed 27 times. Since it was first adopted in 1777, the U.S. flag has been redesigned 27 times. Most changes occurred as new states joined the Union, with stars added for each one. The current 50-star version was created in 1958 by a 17-year-old high school student for a class project. His design was chosen by President Eisenhower and officially adopted in 1960 after Hawaii became the 50th state. Today, it's one of the most recognizable national flags in the world. It represents a constantly evolving nation. Fact number 10. Americans drive over 3 trillion miles every year. The U.S. has one of the most car-dependent cultures in the world. Americans collectively drive over 3 trillion miles every year, enough to go from Earth to Pluto and back multiple times. With vast highways, massive suburbs, and limited public transit in many regions, driving is often a daily necessity. Road trips are a major part of American culture, and the iconic Route 66 is just one of many legendary highways. Cars are more than transportation. They're part of the American identity. Fact number 11. The U.S. has won the most Olympic medals in history. With over 2,600 medals and counting, the United States is the most decorated nation in Olympic history. From swimming to gymnastics to track and field, American athletes have dominated across disciplines. Legends like Michael Phelps and Simone Biles have become international superstars. The U.S. has led the medal count in many Olympic Games, both summer and winter. It's not just about sports. It's about national pride and decades of investment in athletic training and talent. Fact number 12. You can stand in 4 states at once. At a unique landmark called the Four Corners Monument, you can stand in 4 U.S. states at the same time: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. This is the only point in the country where 4 state borders meet. It's marked by a special concrete and bronze marker that draws tourists from all over the world. Many visitors pose creatively with a limb in each state. It's a fun photo opportunity and a quirky geographical marvel you won't find anywhere else. Fact number 13. The Liberty Bell has a spelling mistake. Located in Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell is one of the most iconic symbols of American independence. But if you look closely, you'll notice a spelling mistake. The word Pennsylvania is spelled with a single N. At the time, the bell was cast in the 1700s. Spelling was not yet standardized, so it wasn't considered an error back then. Still, it gives this historical artifact a bit of extra character. It's proof that even liberty comes with typos. Fact number 14. The U.S. has more guns than people. There are over 400 million civilian-owned firearms in the U.S., more than the country's total population of around 335 million. That's roughly 1.2 guns per person. The right to bear arms is protected by the Second Amendment and is deeply rooted in American history. Gun ownership is a cultural norm for many, especially in rural areas. However, it's also a subject of intense political and social debate. This unique gun-to-person ratio is unlike any other country in the world. Fact number 15. The U.S. has thousands of ghost towns. Scattered across the American landscape are over 3,800 ghost towns, once thriving communities, now abandoned and silent. Most were built during gold rushes, oil booms, or railroad expansions, and vanished when the economy shifted. These towns are especially common in the western states like Nevada, Arizona, and California. Today, many are preserved as historical sites, complete with crumbling buildings, rusted signs, and eerie silence. They're living museums of a forgotten era in American history. From pizza to ghost towns and spelling errors to Olympic glory, the United States is packed with quirky, historical, and downright fascinating facts. It's a country that constantly surprises even those who live there. Which fact did you find most unexpected? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Curious Minds for more amazing discoveries every week.